the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, well that's them. See, I can't handle this pressure for you. And if you ask me, stress is a my girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke and this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna dance slow and slow. Check it. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody. Anybody. You. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just shit. Real West Side concert. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep it player. Ooh, think about running from there. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either.
Just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Robbie Ray. What do we need to know here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go now? Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Down the middle for a strike, and the home opener is underway.
Nope, outside.
That's in there. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. It's Aaron Judge now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close.
2 strikes.
2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. And a breaking ball misses outside. Ray, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Did not go. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now it's Brandon Lowe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
The 2-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Fitzgerald, long run on his horse. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarbrough.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Christian Yelich stands in now and watches strike 1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that extends the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Chas McCormick. Ray back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. That one missed. Next one
Inside
off
ball.
the plate inside. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. Up the middle. Sends it to Flores. And quickly one away in the second. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Just missed. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late. 2 outs, base
No
is
balls,
empty.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that
Inside, ball
spot.
1.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Lee. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Herrera.
That's out to center field. Mitchell really on his horse for it. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball,
1
2
out,
strikes.
base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And it's fouled away. Two outs. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. top half of the third inning. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
First pitch just misses. And that's down and away. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So the batting order turns over. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here comes Aaron Judge. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits. Center field. Fitzgerald under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. And now it's the Giants DH. Ferrara Encarnacion. Just missed.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Goldie. And he takes it himself for the out. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. McCormick makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Fly to left his first time. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Yelich batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. That one missing inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And there's a ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Yelich stands at second with 2 gone. They limit the damage here. As we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. First pitch, and he just misses. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Inside. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Lau, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strike. And we're back. Leading off, Wilmer Flores. First pitch misses. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now at the plate, Ivan Herrera. Over to Lau. Over to first, safe. And now the shortstop, Willy Adames.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Willy Adames.
Fouled off down the right side. And it's even up. There's the strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick. Ray back to work. In the air, left side. Yelich should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far.
Austin Wells.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him swinging. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Fly to right his first time. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
0-2 is the count.
Misses outside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Gerard Encarnacion. That one ripped. McCormick ranging back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So the lineup flips over. Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Not even close there. Ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger. One out. Runner at second. Chapman digs in now. And he swings through that one. Fitzgerald, the runner at second with one away. Late swing fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at second. Mitchell makes the play. Runner tags at second.
Save! He beats the throw.
Here comes Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. Bellinger in a full sprint. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, top 6, and the batter now, Garrett Mitchell. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
Three and 2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now on the bump, Tristan Beck.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The Yankees down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's inside.
Inside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Aaron Judge.
Number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
And Judge spoils that one. Judge rips that one. Lee on the move to the gap. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. And we're back at the plate. Casey Schmidt. First pitch, not close.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Foul ball there.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
McCormick on the run. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now here is Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Mark Leiter
Next to hit,
Jr.
Ivan Herrera. Could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count even at 1. There's a swing and a miss. Second and third, 1 away. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. McCormick makes his way towards it. He's got it. Both runners tagging. In there. He's safe.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Lee in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Base hit, and a run comes in. And it gets by him. Still manages a throw, and he'll pull him to second safely.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that's a base hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate, in there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the dirt, but kept close. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 2 down. That clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Caught and missed, struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. New inning getting started, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Towards first, Flores. And he handles it himself for the out. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Now batting, the first
back in his second season, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Giants leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Lau at the plate.
Lau.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
And they'll do it again. And that's outside. Foul tip into the mid. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Tap foul at the plate. Check swing went around. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. And there's a hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. McCormick hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Ivan Herrera. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Upstairs.
Nope, that's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit. Fires across the diamond, and they get Adames. Back here at Oracle Park. Now here is Chas McCormick. Back to work. That's inside. 1-0. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's inside.
That one drifts inside. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Full count. 3-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
28, Austin Wells. Now pitching for
Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen.
32.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So you should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony.
So man aboard,
Volpe.
and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Fastball almost got him there. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out.
The center fielder, number 22.
And up next for New York, Garrett Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Late with the swing there.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
Inside, ball 1.
We'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Chisholm, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Up and in, now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich right there to make the grab. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-0. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Lee around third. He will score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Fitzgerald now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Run comes in from second. Not in time. It's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
In the dirt, blocked. The 1-0. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 11-0.